to me, singing, first of all, came as a responsibility and not passion or talent or anything. I didn't know anything. I'm just green. I mean, that shade of green, I've never seen it. I was so green on anything. I don't even know. But he taught me singing from that very tender age. He would when he leaves in the house in the morning, he would give me a song. We learn it in the evening. Then when he leaves in the morning, the assignment is to ensure I learn the song by the time he comes back. So when he comes back, we sing the song. He plays the guitar and I sing. So that's how I started, singing. And then I think as I grew, when it's inside of you, when it's a talent, it just comes out, So as I grew now, I had the skill and I started loving it. I was like, wow, I actually enjoyed it, and I took it more seriously. So he's really, really mentored me in terms of singing and pushing me, like encouraging me, you're doing the right thing, this is good, and all that kind of stuff. So in primary school, we, when we had those festivals or any entertainment thing, I used to sing a lot. And I remember it's when people started, I don't know, maybe I started getting accolades from people that, hey, you say, to me it didn't make sense. I was like, anyone can sing, So, but the way they were saying it is like, this was kind of different. It was extraordinary. But so I was more scared than excited, because everyone was like, wow. At a very tender age, at maybe class 6 or 7, I was the only one singing. Like, if there's anything to do with singing, it's Ruth, and all that kind of stuff. So I actually used the talent in primary school, and even when I went to high school. Of course, I think I did a lot of singing in high school, because that's when now I realized, okay, you know what, and I realized I loved it so much. So I did a lot of singing in high school. When I came out now, got saved, started singing in church, and I actually enjoyed it. This is what I'm still doing it till date, worship leading. And I did that for what? For a couple of years, until 2000, and when I joined Daystar now, there's this team that goes to the States. I don't know if they still do it, but when I joined, there's a group called Afrizo. They used to go to the States. You go sing for 3 months in different states, and then like make some money for the school to come and help students who are not able to pay school fees. So yeah, after that, when I came back now, 2011, when I came back, I decided I wanted to move out of my father's house, and it was drama. My dad told me, you think it is easy like that, eh? You move out. He told me, if you move out, you will not ask me for any coin. You'll pay your rent, food, clothes, and all that. I said, don't move out, Luxo. Luxo is my nickname, sorry. Luxo is my nickname. I said, Luxo, don't move out. Eh? So I moved out rudely, like I do want to get his permission, whether or whether you like it or not, I'm going there. So aliniona tu nimekuja na lori na nimebeba vitu. Nikaenda, I looked for a small house. It was a room, I think we were sharing with a friend in high rise. So that's where I went. I moved out, I went there. I was still at Daystar. I had not, because when we came back from the States, I had to finish, my course. I had not finished yet, because I had just joined when we went to the States. And then in 2000, and is it 11 or 12? I can't remember. TPF was which year? So I think it was 2012. Yeah, many friends convinced me, and I was like, you know what, let me try it. But at that point, I can't say it was really, really pressure. I wanted to do it, because I knew I wanted to sing. I just wanted to, that's all I wanted to do. I knew I would have a lot of battles, because I was in church already. I was serving as a worship leader, singing in different churches. If you talked about Ruth Matete in terms of singing, people knew it was church. So I knew it was not going to be easy, but I said, let me go. So I went, auditioned, passed, won, and came out, So coming out was another thing, because it wasn't easy. I wish someone had prepared me, that this is what it takes when you're a celebrity and stuff like that. But I think I had not also factored in seriously how it would affect me, being that I was in church before I went there, because now the people who are watching, the public, didn't know that I was in church. They don't know our background before we come there. So they meet us on TV and they think that's what we do, you understand? So when I came out and went back to church, Actually, I can't say he went back to church. I'll just say continued going to church, because that is what I was doing before I went. It came out as though, hiya, I'm a okoka. She has gotten saved because they thought I was not saved and all that kind of stuff. So it really brought a lot of wrangles, and it was a hard time. That's all I'll say. But again, it is always in the plan of God. It is never a mistake. As in, the things we think are mistakes, even that mistake, God turns it around. If God has chosen you, if God's hand is upon you, believe you me, even the greatest mistake you think you can make, He's going to use it for another thing. He's going to turn it. And we make mistakes. We are human. Human is to error. We can make mistakes here and there in our decisions, rushed decisions, without thinking and all that kind of stuff. But I wouldn't say I regret going to TPF. No. TPF, that platform, is what opened me to the world, opened me to the public. People got to know Ruth Matete through that thing. You understand, through the TPF and all that kind of stuff. But what I think I've had to fight is the fight of staying in church and still serving God regardless, of all, because I had other opportunities of making millions and billions of money if I go to the secular world. But no, I couldn't, because my faith with God was still intact.